Oh, unit circle, POW 1.2, first quadrant. So when I fill out my unit circle, I want to make sure that we're all consistent on where things go. So these spaces inside here denote the angle measure at the origin. So our first angle measure that we have, we're starting with 0. So that means it doesn't go left or right. We start at 0, doesn't go up or down, rather. And we just come over to the right 0 degrees. So straight across, that's 0. And we already know the cosine of 0 is 1. That's filled out for us. And the sine of 0 is 0 because we're not going up or down. We're just moving straight to the right. And so that's done for us. The next one we need is 30 degrees. The next one is 45 degrees. Then we have 60 degrees. And finally, straight up is 90 degrees. And just like 0 was filled out for us, 90 is also filled out for us. The cosine of 90 degrees is 0. The sine of 90 degrees is 1. So these are complete. So all we have to fill out are 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees. Remember, the x-coordinate is always cosine. The y-coordinate is sine. These are actual points on the graph of a circle that has a radius of 1. So for 30 degrees, we have radical 3 over 2. That's our x-coordinate. Our y-coordinate happens to be 1/2. Now, when we go to 45, one thing that makes 45 my favorite is sine and cosine are the same. So the cosine of 45 degrees, radical 2 over 2. The sine of 45 degrees is also radical 2 over 2. So that's complete. Now all we're left with is 60. And the cool thing about 30 and 60 is that they're just opposites of each other. It's turning the triangle the other way. So now cosine becomes 1/2 and sine becomes radical 3 over 2. Now, a quick hint to fill out the rest of your unit circle in the quadrants. These shapes in the background do not change. If you find a shape that looks like this one, it's going to have a cosine of radical 3 over 2 and a sine of 1/2. The only thing that changes is which quadrant you're in. So when we go to another quadrant, we have to adjust our signs.